You got to see it. I want to stop. To make it back to our people together. You want to know what I'm doing, right? I'm putting Ambassador Joseph Walker and Jeremiah Pumpejo here and put it here and all it back. Case closed. We are moving for the Jamaican. I'll be making So now we want to get it to take you guys to our lawmaker. This is our direct representation. Where are we? We don't want a case where they will start chasing all the common criminals. At that time when we may not have a jail to come here. So I come here to the people. They come here, we believe, to be thinking about bringing vocational school for us. You know what to do with family, we're going to join them. We want to open the room. So if the government provide job for all the government, not tell the people. We are out there. When this song rolls, you hear the instrumental in the background. It shows that there is something coming up. There is a whole lot to talk about. There is a conversation that is pending. We are glad to be here again. Welcome. It is a wonderful Monday afternoon. The Monday before the Christmas. The city is packed. A lot of people have come to buy stuff for their children. They've come to buy stuff for themselves. Yeah, a lot of people come to work as well. Mixed people everywhere. In every street corner you pass, there is a very, very great sense of the Christmas fever that have hit a lot of people. And so it is with great pleasure that we've come to you again with another presentation of the program. It is Inside Liberia on Kia Radio 95.9. So many things to talk about, both from the angle of the NGO, that is the foundation, Kia Humanitarian Foundation, and then too many things. We got to talk about Liberia as well. We cannot stop. The day we think about stopping, and that is the time our country will retrogress. So we have to be talking so that many of you can join us to talk as well, so that it can be very, 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 very wonderful. It is what it is. Today is the 23rd day of the month of December, and the year is 2024. We are glad to be here. My name is Morris Desmond Brown, and we are going live on the Generous page. One of our administrators, in fact, our chief administrator, he is the brain behind some of the things that have happened here. So General is right there in the United States, but yet we are using a space here to go live. Because our previous page, the page we used to go on previously, was banned.
Again, that word is not B-A-N-D. The word is B-A-R. It was bad. Yeah, so the page was bad. And we cannot go live until in April. So we created a new one called Kia Network. K-E-A-R-N-E-W-N-E-T-W-O-R-K Network. That is K-E-A-R Kia N-E-T-W-O-R-K. That's Kia Network. One word, they all join together. So you can like the page. Those of you that are listening, you can like the page now. We will start to go live on the 6th of January 2025. So those of you that are live on the page already, the one we are going live on now, you can just share the video. Go ahead, share the video, and you can leave your comments. Leave your comments right on the live stream. We got some breaking news from the NGO. Yeah, some breaking news. So I told you, I said you will not know the show that the breaking news will come from. So all you need to do is to just continue. Just continue to talk about the issues that matter. Like if you a line of what's going to happen here, we're going to go around the world, take bits and pieces of news for you. So we are here until 5:50. So it's just 10 minutes past 4. So we have our plus to be here. So leave your comments right on the live screen. Those of you who are watching us live, just leave your comments right there. And we'll read them out for you. Please tell us where you're watching us from and your recommendation, whatever you are seeing it, and however you are seeing it, and you can make your recommendation as well. But shortly, we'll go around the world, take bits and pieces of news for you. We'll come back. We'll talk about Kia Humanitarian Foundation. We keep our time on it. And then later on, we'll talk a little bit of politics. Trust me, when we come back after the season, after the Christmas, the New Year, we will have a lot of guests, walking in guests, that will come to talk to us on varieties of issues, water, health, education, whatever it is, they will come to talk about those very, very essential things. Yeah, it's going to happen right here on this radio, Kia Radio 95.9. Yeah, so it is great to be here. Stick and stay with us, and this is where we go next. Let's come here and go this way. Let's take bits and pieces of news for you. Getting you bits and pieces of news for you right on this radio, Kia Radio 95.9. Let's rush over to Brazil and see what is happening in Brazil. We are told the BBC is reporting that at least 38 people killed as bus and truck collide in Brazil. Ooh, this is very, very, very troubling. At least 38 people have been killed in a tragic traffic collision between a bus and a truck in Brazil's state of Minas. The Associated Press reported citing fire department officials who attended the scene. The death toll have initially been put at 22. A further 13 people were taken to hospital near the city of Tafolio, Otami. Authorities said the bus, which reportedly left Sao Paulo carrying 45 passengers, bled a tire, causing the driver to lose control and crash into a lorry. Another car then collided with the bus, but all the 3 of its passengers survived, the fire department said. What a tragic incident in Brazil. We are with the people there. Our prayers are with them. Reuters said the crash, which occurred at about 4 a.m. this morning, resulted in the bus bursting into flames. Pictures emerging from the scene show a truck on top of a crash car. A giant wood emerged in the smaller vehicle's roof. Manaus Fire Department saying the collision occurred on Highway BR-116. The photo showed the road stretched with twisted and scarred metal, padded bus seats ripped from their mourning, and passengers' blankets tangled in the wreck. Uniformed workers were pictured at the scene, with more victims of the crash still being removed. One official told AP a firefighter said crane was needed to assess the parts of the bus more expected victims. Our prayers are with the people of Brazil. Still looking for the news for you right on this platform. Let's go to Gaza. Gaza war victims take legal actions against BP oil over oil supply to Israel. Palestinian victims of war in Gaza are taking legal actions against BP for running a pipeline that supplies much of Israel's crude oil. Wow. Still looking for it. Getting bits and pieces of news for you is really, really what we so desired. Let's go to the United States of America and let's see what's happening there. The BBC is reporting that New York governor criticized for subway safety claim after woman burned to death on train. New York's Democratic governor Katie Hochul is facing political threat for saying she has made New York subways safe on the same day a woman was set on fire and burned to death on a train. This is so devastating. In March, I took action to make our subway safe for the millions of people who take the train each day. Hochul's post read, since deploying the National Guard to support New York Police and Metropolitan Transportation Authority safety efforts and adding cameras to all subway cars, crime is going down and ridership is going up. That followed a press conference last week during which the government said subway crime was down to 42% since January of 2021 and discussed plans to send over 750 National Guard members into subways to help curb holiday crime. Yeah, why the governor was saying that something terrible happened. Let's look at the story in totality and see what's happened there. The Hochul sports scheme 8 hours after a man allegedly set a homeless woman and a parent stranger to him on fire and watched her burn to death on an F train in Brooklyn, America. The attack took place at the Coney Island Stewart Avenue station at about 7:30 a.m. on Sunday. According to the New York Police Department, police said the man threw a lighter on the woman and she became engulfed in flames in seconds. A suspect in the case, who has since been arrested, allegedly sat on a subway bench and watched the woman burn to death before getting up to fan the fire. Jessica Thich, police commissioner, said at a Sunday evening press conference that surveillance footage indicated the victim and her assassin were both riding the train early that morning. This is so devastating. So devastating. As the train pulled into the station, the assassin walked up to the woman, who may have been sleeping, and used what authority believed was a lighter to ignite the victim's clothes, which became fully engulfed in the matter of seconds. Tisha said, America is a place to really be. The crimes there are so enormous, but I don't know how they manage to get all of these things under control. Yeah, but it is a sad story. Unbeknownst to the office who responded, the suspect had stayed on the scene and was seated on a bench on the platform just outside the train car. And the body-worn cameras on the responding officer produced a very clear, detailed look at the killer, T-shirt said. Police body camera and a surveillance image were key to apprehending the suspect, investigators said. And authorities credited 3 high school-aged young New Yorkers who recognize the suspect and call the police. You see, the problem about America is that crimes happen, but they are clearly detected because of technology. The crimes will always happen, but they can always be detected. Let's take one more, then we can come to Africa. If we can get it, then we'll go down to Africa quickly, which is very important, which is very, very, very important. Looking for it from Africa for you right now, and that is what we are doing. Let's go to Mozambique and see what is happening in Mozambique. I'm told after the elections there were a contestation and protestation against the results that went to court. The Supreme Court has ruled, but after the ruling of the Supreme Court, fresh protests have emerged in Mozambique. Mozambique court ruling sparked fresh food protests. That is what the BBC is reporting. Protests have broken out once again in Mozambique after the country's highest court confirmed that the ruling party candidate Daniel Chipo won October's disputed presidential elections. There, the protests erupted when parliamentary results were announced at the time. Fanacio Malendi, who came second, has been calling on his supporters since the election to demonstrate against what he said was a rigged vote. That is the problem with Africa. We always having issues with our elections, and afterward we want the country to develop. On Monday, protesters could be heard chanting his name, burning tires, barricading roads, and throwing stones at police. The security forces have responded with tear gas. Malin himself is in exile. He fled Mozambique and accused the police of threatening behavior after two of his aides were shot dead on October. In a weekend social media message, he said there will be a new popular uprising if the result was not overturned, while maintaining that the candidate of the governing party, Salimo, had won the elections. The Constitutional Court revised his margin of victory downwards. Initial results in October said the victor gained a 71% share of the vote. Malin's 20%, and the court has won and ruled that Chipo won 65% of the main rivals' 24%. Early in the day, the unusual hustle and bustle that characterized the Gada Maputo area on workdays and during the festive season was replaced by silence and empty road as a scene that became common in the region since the popular demonstration began on the 21st of October. Children shot dead after joining protests in Mozambique. Mali, 50 years old evangelical pastor told the BBC earlier this month that Tree was nowhere. He will accept the election results. The Electoral Commission denied his allegation that the poll was rigged in favor of Frelimo, which has been in power since independence. 49 years old. African in power. Let's take one more for Africa, then we can call it a day. We can come back. Still looking for the news. Right now we're in Africa and we can get it from Africa very quickly. We can stay in Mozambique, then we can call it a day. Another story from Mozambique, but this one is so sad. Cyclone Chindo kills 94 people in Mozambique. Cyclone Chindo has killed 94 people in Mozambique since it made landfalls into East Africa or the East African country last week, local authorities have said. The country National Institute of Risks and Disaster Management, INGD, said 768 people were injured and more than 622,000 people have been affected by the natural disaster in some capacity. Chindo hit Mozambique on 15 December with winds on about 260 kilometers. That is around 160 and 250 of rainfalls in the first 24 hours. The same cyclone at first wreaked havoc in the French Indian Ocean territory of Mayotte before moving on to Mozambique, Malawi, and Zimbabwe. Our hearts are with the people there, so we can come back home and talk all of the other issues that matter at home here in Liberia. But before we do that, let's take a very short break from our sponsors. We can take a very short break from our sponsors, beginning with Amazing Care in the United States, our prime sponsor.
Health services. This is a home health agency. We send nurses and home health aides to patients' homes and take care of them, provide medical and non-medical services for them in their homes. So that's what we're doing. This is the office space where the high-end process is rendered.
Also the assisting admin at Amazing Care. I've been with this company since 2014 when we were making nothing. And we were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth have brought us this far. 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement and the garage space to carry on this business. And because of growth, we moved here on 2019, and we've been here since 2019 doing this. And God has been so faithful along the way, and we're still going strong. You can see this is the office of Amazing Care. We want to welcome the care.
Are you looking for that special furniture or electronic appliance that give your home or office beauty? Now visit Cozy Home for the latest beds and decks, chairs and tables, or that special TV, air condition, or other electronic products for the best price in town. Cozy Home is on the 3rd Street Single opposite All Education Ministry with all that you're looking for. Call us on 0887-111-101 or visit us on the 3rd Street Single. Cozy Home, the best in town for furniture and electronics.
Of course, you can go to Cozy Home and get your furniture for small money, and you will not regret it. For those of you who are intending to change your furnitures this Christmas and perhaps the new year, you can just visit Cozy Home, and you can find the best in terms of cost, uh, in terms of the chairs and whatever you want to change your office look. You can just don't look no more. Go to Cozy Home on 3rd Street in Sincor, and they will provide you the very best. Yeah, so folks, let me not forget, so I will not be in trouble. Princess Kamara of our staff, very, very, very hardworking young lady who Amaka made forces to making sure the newsroom functions very well. Princess Kamara celebrated her birthday on today. And so my entire presentation on this radio today is dedicated to beautiful Princess Royalty Kamara. Yeah, Royalty, today is your birthday. We want to say happy birthday to you, Princess Kamara, of our staff, specifically in our newsroom. Very versatile young lady, also a talk show host as well. We want to say thank you for being who you are and working assiduously in making Care Radio where it is. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. This entire presentation is dedicated to you. Please enjoy your day, darling. Please enjoy your day. You know, you needed to come to get what I promised you, but if you don't come today, no stay milk, no stay milk, no stay milk. I'm telling you now, if you don't come today, believe me, Mandingo Balikan 3. So when it not happen today, January will not happen again. Yeah, so Princess Kamara, happy birthday. And this entire presentation is actually dedicated to you, our very hardworking young lady, Princess Royalty, Princess M. Royalty Kamara. Yeah, so folks, welcome again. We might end the show a little early today. Yep, we might end the show a little early today. We might just do that. We can talk up to 5:15, 5:30, and we could just call it a day. There are a few things I want to put out because we're experiencing a little problem in here. So we will have it fixed, don't worry. We want to really do it today on the foundation. And we are very grateful that we have a CEO who cares. I mean, I've been working places, but this man is, I don't know, he full of surprises. He and his wife, they are full of surprises. And every time you wake up to a new dynamism. You wake up to a new phrase. You wake up to a new beginning with them. We are grateful. We're grateful to have them as they continue to impact. You know, between you and me, if I would choose a workplace 1,000 times, I would choose working with Kia. Why? Because they've made life comfortable. They made life so comfortable. And I think the CEO, there is no reason why he should not be awarded Humanitarian of the Year. There's no reason why he shouldn't. You know, when you see somebody who cares about others, so much concerned about others, you want to see others transcend other goal to, you know, the level at which you want them to go. But again, you can only hope for the better. And like I've told you times of our number, 2025 is going to be a year of magic. Magic both for the radio, magic both for the radio and the NGO. The NGO is going to flourish. The NGO is going to boom. And the radio station is going to be one of the best in the country. You can take my word for it. It will cost us whatever time. It will cost us whatever thing we need to do to get Kia Radio where it should. We would do it. Why? Because we have a supportive CEO who is giving his all. And, you know, it's often said, the old people can say, when somebody helping you to wash your back, be helping to wash your stomach. So if you can't wash your stomach and the person is washing your back, then you're not ready. So we've reached where we're about to make it. And that's why we say, join us, join the team. When I say join us, we need a very strong fan base. We started already. We started recruiting our fans already. And we're going to ask the talk show host, most of the talk show hosts, to get numbers of our fans. We'll call you for a meeting. We want Kia Radio to be in every community, in every district in Massarauco County. Then we will extend further. Because as it is now, we will extend further to other counties. So it will have to be like that. Nobody can sit here and say the visibility of a station depends just on few communities. No, it must be done in almost all of the communities to show strength. And that is what we're going to do. So to have that happen, we must have a strong fan base. And that is why we are recruiting people who are waiting to take the messages to their community about Kia Radio. We have already started engaging few of our men who do the transferring of decks, music and other stuff in Broadville. We've talked to a few of them, one to Iron Gate, one to VOA Junction. They will have all of our shows on their speakers. We are not sitting. We tell you this year is going to be a different year for Kia Radio. We are going to engage in most of the communities. We are going to engage those who have booths, those who have their booths, and they can have us on their speakers. We will be calling their business name, their business entity name. That is a form of recognizing them as well. And so they will have to have us on their speakers at major junctions. Like I've already called VOA Junction in Broadville. Iron Gate is another. Then I'm looking for one person on Hotel Row in Virginia. That is the road leading to Hotel Africa. We'll get one person there, right around the track, that will have us on their speaker as well. Not just the show, Jefferson Weah show, whatever talk show comes on, they will have us on their speakers. Why am I initiating all of this? 2025 is community engagement, both with the NGO. It is a mandate given to us by our bosses, and we have to implement. The radio is going to function the way it should. The foundation is going to have several activities. If some of you listened to the CEO on yesterday, conversation with the CEO, there are emerging things coming up. There are emerging things coming up. And those emerging things are very, very serious. And the CEO has said some things, and once the CEO speak, it's a mandate. And we are grateful that the CEO has seen the need. You know, we have this financial aid program that we are helping students already. We have like 14 students. We are fully paying their fees in grade school. 14. We're paying their school fees. In fact, the school they're in right now, the school is the one owing us in making sure that those kids are taught. But we do not owe them. We do not owe the school. The students there do not owe. They have every right to go to school each day. Nobody will put them out because we have paid their fees fully. All because of our illustrious and very hardworking CEO and his wife. They've been able to help people back home. The CEO have also announced that when the UL, University of Liberia, entrance is up for 2025, I'm sure, we will be sponsoring 100 students 100 people who cannot pay their fees to take the entrance. They cannot pay the entrance fee. You cannot afford to pay the entrance fee, but you have passed WACS and you want to get in university. We are doing it for the University of Liberia. We have a team that has been set. It's been constituted. Jeff will be one of the people on the team, I'm told. And they will go to inquire how much it is for the registration and whatever. Then they will do the process. The only thing you need to do is to come to Care Radio Care Humanitarian Foundation right here on the UN Drive opposite the BTC Barrack, adjacent the Rallytown Market. Today, we're not talking politics. Let me be honest with you. Like I said to you, today is just going to be the NGO and our activities going forward from now to the Christmas. After which, we take calls from you, the ordinary people. We will return with politics, don't worry. And this time around, returning with politics with the newsmakers themselves. They will come to sit in studio and talk to you. So we are having that, but we just going to talk about the NGO today. Activities leading to the Christmas, activities leading to 2025, we are going to talk about it. So, Care Humanitarian Foundation is going to sponsor 100 young people who cannot pay their entrance fee to take the entrance at UL, University of Liberia. 100 person we are going to sponsor to take UL entrance. The CEO have announced that it is a mandate. It is a mandate. So we are very grateful that the CEO is able to do what is it that many cannot do. So we will be helping 100 students. It's going to be on the first come, first serve basis. If you are interested in being a part, or you have a child who you want to send to the University of Liberia and you cannot afford the entrance fee now, we will take care of it. The Care Humanitarian Foundation will take care of the entrance fees. We will go to register them. We are not putting money in the hands of anybody. Instead, we will go to inquire how much is it. We will pay to the bank. We'll obtain the slip. We'll obtain all of the receipts that will come and pick it up from our offices at Care Humanitarian Foundation. We will be praying with them to pass. If there is a need for further help, we will definitely be glad. The CEO will be definitely glad to help. But for now, we are sticking to helping them take the entrance, and we'll be praying for a successful pass. Isn't that a good news to all of us? So if you're part of our fan club and you have a child who have just graduated and you are wanting that child, you will be, listen, we will be glad to help you because you are part of us. Again, we will help 100 students. 100. Again, I'm repeating. We will help 100 persons enter University of Liberia. First thing we're doing, we're going to pay your entrance fees for you. We're going to pay your entrance fees for you. And we'll make sure you have what it takes to take the entrance. We'll make you comfortable. That is, we'll register. You will not run through anything. We have a team that is set that will do everything your process, and will give you your slip or whatever you need. They will present it to you. When that process is over and we can successfully, the Care Humanitarian Foundation can successfully execute this, there will come a time, there are other opportunities that will come. And we are glad that we can help. We are glad that we can be of help, that the CEO and his wife, through the foundation, can be a help to 100 persons. Folks, are you getting what I'm saying? 100 persons are going to benefit. 100 persons are going to benefit. And We are very grateful for the CEO to actually help 100 persons take the entrance for UL, University of Liberia. Now, the CEO is not just stopping there. We are also told that the foundation will begin Christmas package for our people who cannot afford to have meal for Christmas. Through the CEO, Mr. Christopher Kia, and his wife. Now, how is it going to be done? Our team will be out there tomorrow distributing rice and a little thing for soup kind. Distributing rice and little thing for you to buy at least fish or whatever to eat your dry rice. I'm told there will be oil that will also be given. So we have rice, we have oil, maybe other things will be added, but there will be something small given to you in terms of cash. Again, it is all from the Kia Humanitarian Foundation. And it is from our CEO, it is his will. He and his wife, it is their way of telling you Merry Christmas. So the team, they've selected a few venues to reach out to. And I'm sure Vamoma is going to be a part, other communities is going to be a part. So in the morning, before they depart this place, they will announce where they will start and begin from. People will receive their rice, their oil, and their little stuff for the Christmas. This is Kia Humanitarian way of saying Merry Christmas to all of you. It is a kind gesture from our CEO and his wife. So again, Sunday, many of you got blessed by the CEO. Those of you who follow the Kia Network page, just by following, I think some of you have started, or you will receive your little cash. If you have not received it now, you'll receive it later. Maybe between today and tomorrow, you will receive it on your phone. That is what our CEO can do. So the Kia Humanitarian Foundation will be out there tomorrow, along with Kia Radio 95.9. We'll also be going live, and people will be expressing how grateful they are, for the little token given to them. Christmas is a time for sharing. It is time to share. And so the foundation is going to be very active 2025. I've been telling you, but you thought I was joking. You have reached a stage now, you're going to see the activeness. You're going to see the NGO being very active in your community. Remember, our pillars are agriculture, health, education, and sanitation. We can also be glad that we can give out to people who cannot have it for themselves. So little rice and oil and little thing will be given to you to help find your small dry rice to eat on Christmas Day, all from the Kia Humanitarian Foundation. So we are glad. Folks, I will open the lines now and we can have a little bit of conversation. Maybe you want to have an input on some of the things we've talked about, and you want to have your say on the Kia Humanitarian Foundation and the activities that are being set for you. We are sponsoring through the Kia Humanitarian Foundation. Our CEO is sponsoring 100 persons to take the UL entrance when it comes up. We will pay the entrance fees for you. Zero balance you will not have to pay. We're paying for 100 persons. So that is it we can do, and that is what our CEO is very particular about. So let's open the lines now, and we can have your interactions on the following numbers: 0770 573477, 0770 573477. 0770 57 34 77. Lone Star number 0881 871670. Again, 0881 871670. 0775 or 0770 573477. These are our numbers now. They're going to be our numbers for all of the shows here. So you have to take them down and we can have the interaction with you now. 0770 573477. 0770 57 34 77 or 0886 or 0881 87 1670. 0881 87 1670. Call us up now. Let's talk. We are going to sponsor it 100%. Sorry, we are going to sponsor 100% through the Care Humanitarian Foundation that will take the entrance for you. Will sponsor you to take the entrance. That is, we'll pay the entrance fees for you. That is, the Care Humanitarian Foundation will take charge of the entrance fees for you. It's going to be on first come, first serve basis. Tomorrow, our team will be out there. We will be out there to distribute food and a little thing for our people who cannot afford to get something for the Christmas. We are going to do that on tomorrow. So you can call us. Let's talk about the Care Humanitarian Foundation today. We're not talking politics. Trust me on this. We're not talking politics. These things we are talking are more concerning humanity. And we are very concerned about that. And that is why we are not talking politics today. Like I told you, the show will be cut a little bit short. 0770 57 34 77. 0770 57 34 77 is the orange number. The Lone Star number is 0881 87 1670. Call us. Let's talk about the issues right here. Today, no politics. And trust me, we're not going to talk politics today. Let's take words from our sponsors while we await your calls. Let's take word from our sponsor here.
This is Amazing Care Home Health Services. This is a home health agency. We send nurses and home health aides to patients' homes and take care of them, provide medical and non-medical services for them in their homes. So that's what we're doing. This is the office space where the high-end process is rendered.
Also the assisting admin at Amazing Care. I've been with this company since 2014 when we were making nothing. And we were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth have brought us this far. 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement and the garage space to carry on this business. And because of growth, we moved here on 2019, and we've been here since 2019 doing this. And God has been so faithful along the way, and we're still going strong. You can see this is the office of Amazing Care. We want to welcome the Care Network in here.
Are you looking for that special furniture or electronic appliance that give your home or office beauty? Now visit Cozy Home for the latest beds and decks, chairs and tables, or that special TV, air condition, or other electronic products for the best price in town. Cozy Home is on the 3rd Street Single opposite All Education Ministry with all that you're looking for. Call us on 0887 111 101 or visit us on the 3rd Street Single. Cozy Home, the best in town for furniture and electronics.
Okay, we are back. Saw some calls coming in. You can now put forth your calls on 0770 573477. 0881-871670 are the numbers you can call now, and let's talk humanity, because it's very important. Humanity is important. We are sponsoring people to take the UL entrance, and this, we are not joking. We are very serious about it, and we're going to pay for you your entrance requirements, everything that require you to take the entrance at UL, University of Liberia. The Kia Humanitarian Foundation will take care of that, and we will make sure that you take the entrance. If you pass, we will be very grateful, because some people want to go to school, but the first step of just acquiring that money to do the registration, it's not there. Our CEO came out and said, no, I have to step in. There are a lot of people sitting. They're done with school, they get their WIAC paper and everything, but they are not in school because they do not even have the money to register to go take the entrance. So we are sponsoring 100 persons to take the entrance at UL. So you can call us up now. Let's talk about some of the issues tomorrow. Our team will be in the field distributing rice, oil, and little cash. Yes, tomorrow the Care Humanitarian Foundation will be doing that. Our executive director and the team, they are on it already. 0770 573477 are the numbers. 0881 871670. Those are the two numbers activated right here for you. Let's have that conversation now. We are not talking politics, and be honest with you, I know sometimes people get very interested in politics. They want to discuss politics and whatever. But today, no, we're not discussing politics. We are not discussing politics today. No. Not today. We will discuss humanity. And if people out there tell me that they do not appreciate the 100 persons that we want to sponsor to take your entrance, then I don't know what news we're cited today. If this news that I've just spoken about doesn't excite you, you're not feeling excited, then I don't know what we're excited. Being honest with you on this, yeah, 0770 573477 0881 871670. Call us and let's talk about humanity. Very important. Humanity is important. We have to talk about humanity. Yeah, not everyday politics. Today, we are deviating from politics. Yeah, we can assure you we are deviating from politics today. We're not going to have any political discussion today. No political discussion. So you can call us. Let's talk about humanity. Yeah. So the NGO is going to sponsor 100 persons to take the entrance at the University of Liberia. It's very important. Very, very important. Tomorrow, the team will be out there as well, giving to the needed. Yeah, giving to the needed. Those of you who cannot afford to get something for the Christmas in terms of food, will be out there tomorrow and making sure that we have fed the lives of people through the blessing of our CEO, Mr. Christopher Kerr, and his wife. We will do that through the foundation. So trust me, we'll be there tomorrow. So let's take our first caller. Hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Where you from?
I think the
Class. As